I mean, how retro isn't this one? The 5110 from Nokia? When did it came? Like 1999? It's still twist. It's not that big. It's kind of small. And I guess we'll get this brother, 6150. It was a twist. But they still get the antenna. Anyways, that's retro. This is now the Nokia G21. It's a great for bikers, so let's jump into my channel and, check it out and talk about the Nokia G21, what is good with it and what is bad with it. Coming up strong with some hardcore power. Coming up strong with some hardcore power. Coming up strong with some hardcore power. Coming up power. Power. Coming up strong with some hardcore power. Hi friends, I'm Leon and I'm back again. Today we're gonna talk about the best mobile phone for mountain biking. Or you can use it for whatever you like to, and it's this one. Well, it could be, but this is not the one. I just want to show you this one because it's awesome and it's retro and it's like one of my first real cell phones I had. This one was real because it had IR on the front and you could play Snake with it. Let's talk about the real thing. The real thing is this thing. And this one was a Nokia, and this is also a Nokia. Let me talk about Nokia's history for a second. When Nokia blasted off, their mobile phone was awesome. They were best in the market. And then you got Ericsson and you got, well, lots of other brands as well, but mainly the biggest ones, at least where I live, was Ericsson and Nokia. And Nokia really ruled the world. Motorola was no way close, no way. And why did they rule the world? Because of the battery. The battery lasts forever. And they also had the polyphonic ringtones, which was kind of unique during that period. This was my first step into the cell phone world, was with a Nokia. So Nokia always had like a special place into my heart. And there were usually a brand war between the Nokia and the Ericsson fans. Like it used to be, Apple, PC. Just like iPhone and Android. Yeah, because that's what we're going to talk about now. It's the Android and it's this phone and it's this new Nokia G21. Let's talk about the ups and the downs. Before we go any further, I just want to say this. I'm not sponsored by Nokia. So I'm just gonna be honest with you when I'm telling you the good things and the bad things. Honestly, it's probably the best thing you can have when you review stuff. I know most people, they just raving and stoked that they get paid for it. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm really neutral for the facts. It's judged by my own opinion and what I think about it. If you have something else to add, please put it down in the comment and we can chat about it. And also if you know another model that is more affordable than this one, put down in comments and we can chat to each other and figure out what is best. The good things with this phone is, first of all, it's light, it's thin, and it's easy to carry with you. I mean, it is. If you take the iPhone, it's thick, it's heavy, and it's bulky. And this one is much smaller, and it's this thick, and this is that. So biking with this one is not like the best. Actually, it hurts like... Also, when it falls and it's heavy, you're gonna crash the screen, which I did too many times. I try to avoid biking with my iPhone, which is a safety issue as well. You need to have a phone with you when out biking if something happens to your friend. Or with you, but usually you are there for your friend, right? Sharing again. So, this because it's light, it's easy to carry with you, and when you drop it, the screen will not pop as easy as on the iPhone because this is plastic. That's because this phone is super cheap, which comes with 3 cameras on the front. You have a wide angle, you have like a normal, and you have a zoom, a close-up. It's not zoom, it's a close-up, but that's mainly for portraits. 50 megapixels. But don't count on the megapixels so much. It's all about the lens, as usual, and those lenses are not the greatest around. No, they are not. Best thing with this is the battery's lifetime. And that's the kind of unique selling point for Nokia. If you use this constantly, it will last for 3 days. That's like unnatural good. It's so good. It's so good that you actually will forget to recharge it. But it comes with a charger as well, which my iPhone didn't. And well, that's just another point of it. For 150 euros, you also get the charger. But for 50,000 euros, you don't get the charger. So, well, it's 2 different universes here. The camera is kind of good, but the app for the camera is so sad. It's the Google camera. You need to download a third party. I should use Lightroom. It's free and it's a good camera feature as well, which you can use. Now I'm mixing things up. The good things is not that you're gonna download the third party, but the good thing is that the camera does exactly what you need to do out in the trail. You can take a cool bike picture of you with this one. But there's no 4K, which is kind of sad. 4K, it's better quality. But you get at least FHD on this one, which means full HD. I haven't downloaded a third-party app for this one, like Filmic Pro, something like that, but I still don't, you can't boost the 1080 up to 4K. So forget about the 4K, there is no 4K within this one. But you can use it for the regular stuff that you want to, so it's quite good. But if you're gonna take cool, better pictures, you don't use this one for that purpose, because it's not that good for that. It also comes with 60 gigabytes of storage. It's okay. It's not super much. You can use Dropbox to dump everything, or some other cloud Dropbox, because it's easy, it's good, and it works. One thing I don't like with this phone, the speakers. I mean, the ringtone is the old Nokia, which is kind of funny. It's like meeting the 90s again. You know that. You have it in here. The polyphonic ringtone. But the speakers are so crap that it sounds distorted just. The screen is quite good for being a plastic screen, really. Yeah, it is. Showing you how good it is will not say anything about it, but it is decent, I would say. One bummer they made with this phone is the finger touch thing, you know, the key lock for finger. It's on the right side, all right? That's good for you people who are right-handed. I'm left-handed, so for me it doesn't work. They put it here. They could put it here instead. That would be awesome. I can just put my finger here and then it works. But no, we put it here, so just right-handed people can use this feature. Great for right-handed people, but you cut off like, I don't know, 35% of the whole world for not using this side button here. Okay guys, so conclusion is, buy this phone if you need to have a phone out in the trails that could be your safety hero the day you go down. Or a phone you can bike with. You can just download those apps you need, like Spotify or Strava, if you like that one. They will work perfect for you in this phone. And there's nothing wrong with the sound if you're using headphones or, you know, in-ears. It crawl around on the ground a lot, I crash a lot. I'm actually a clown out there, so I need to have a clown phone. So that's why this will be my friend. But don't expect too much of it. It's still a budget phone, 150 euros. So you get more than you pay for actually, but you don't get all the monkeys inside. All right, with that said, I'm Leon and all that jazz. Arrivederci, cheers, and I'm out.